Namaste. Do you have 5 minutes to take the deepest breaths you've taken all day? Then, as Walt Whitman said, let us go forth a while and get better air in our lungs. Make sure you're in a quiet, clean spot, and then pick a comfortable seated position. If you're in a chair, make sure that your feet are grounded, knees below your hips. As I mentioned in the first Asana video, almost any pose is called a seated position in yoga, but for this practice you want something like Shavasana, lying down on your back, or Dandasana, staff pose, legs stretched out in front of you. If you have tight hips or lower back, sit up on a folded blanket to give your hips and low back extra breathing room. Books or a block provide extra support. For a pose specifically for the hips, come into Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose, feet together like a prayer, knees open up like the pages of a book. Again, you can sit up on a blanket. Here the blocks or books provide extra support for your thighs. Sukhasana, what the kids call crisscross applesauce, can be done on the floor or propped up. The propped up version prepares your body for poses like Siddhasana, ankles stacked, or lotus variations like Ardha Padmasana, half lotus shown here. Notice that I'm sitting up on one block while my lower knee is cushioned by a blanket. Lifted knee is supported by a block. That lifted foot is wrapped over the lower leg. Doesn't matter which variation you choose, make sure that you're grounded, your shoulders are relaxed, and there's no pain in your knee. Ultimately, you want to find that pose where you feel like you're shining from the inside out. Pause if you need to, so you can find that pose. And then, once you've found your pose, extend your spine. Stack the spine like they're coins, rising in denomination, or largest denomination on the bottom, dime on top. Once you figure out what to do with that penny, wiggle your arms a little bit. Take a deep breath in, extend through your collarbone, and as you exhale, bend your elbows, let your hands rest on your thighs, palms up if you want a little energy, palms down if you want to be grounded. Take any mudra you like, including placing your dominant hand on top of the other hand, thumbs barely touching. Relax your shoulders and your jaw. Soften your mouth so there's a little bit of space between your teeth, a little space between the back of your mouth. Not so much that someone could look down your throat and see if you have your tonsils, just enough for you to feel that space. Gaze down your nose at a spot about 3 to 4 feet in front of your belly button. Soften your eyelids or close them completely. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep open mouth sigh. Deep breath in through your nose. Deep sigh out. Take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Open your mouth and sigh it out. And then as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, observe your breath. Notice it the moment it comes into your body. Notice the moment it comes out of your body. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, your shoulders are relaxed. The only thing that's rising and falling with your breath is your belly. Just let it naturally ebb and flow. Pranayama, awareness of the breath, control of the breath, is the fourth limb of the philosophy of yoga. Take a moment to notice how you breathe and honor your breath. As you inhale, lift your thumbs to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, and as you exhale, bow forward. Namaste.